Hey, phase 2, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. First and foremost, holy shit, the energies. For those of you that haven't messaged me to tell me your fun, crazy stories, I know because everybody else has let me know theirs. And it is intense. I needed a couple days. I'm going through things, right? I've had some loss this year. And it comes in waves, you know. So every now and then I just need a couple days. And the last 2 days, I've been wanting to do readings, but something was funky. The energy was funky, so I wasn't able to go do the running around and the readings that I wanted to. I needed to just kind of be at home, and I worked on cleaning the house. And a lot of things are making a lot of sense because of this energy. So we've got the full moon in Libra. All right, that's definitely doing a number on a lot of us. Keep in mind, Libra, Venus energy, Taurus shares it. And it's very much about friends, family, healthy relationships in general, having nice things as well. Mostly relationships and home. All right. The eclipse that is taking place, it does not happen all the time. And it's a big one. We have the sun getting blocked out by the moon. And in this moment, we are not going to have light from the sun. We are not going to have light from the moon. It is considered a moment of darkness, of stillness. It is said that interesting things happen around this time. I myself, what I've been personally channeling, gifts are going to be activated. Those of you that just don't have a diet, you're thirsty and you're drinking your water. Water tastes amazing. There is a fucking rainbow in my glass of water right now. I don't know if there will be when I move it or not. No. But there was, and that was fucking cool. Anyways, but you're not very hungry. Maybe around noon you're hungry because that's when the sun is at its highest and when your body can actually digest food when consumed. So maybe around lunchtime, noontime, you're hungry, noon to 3. But other than that, just not so much. That's okay. This is you stepping into your light being self. If you are getting electrocuted or zapped, gifts and abilities that you've had in your dreams, pay attention to that. This is your light body activating, right? So something more is activating within you. You've already activated quite a bit, but like this eclipse, I'm telling you, and it's right around the corner, so you are absolutely going to be feeling it already. Those of you that are really in tune, really in touch. I'm getting something about fasting. I don't necessarily know if it's fasting or just having not as vast of a diet, right? You're not as hungry as you used to be. But yeah, there is something else about fasting. Maybe that's something you're doing, deworming, parasite cleanses. Anyways, all that. Let's get to it. I'm going to start with the Work Your Light Oracles. We are going to pull from the Moon deck. Please don't get swept up in all the drama, okay? This is not fucking Y2K. I do not sense a need to stock up on food, water, all that other craziness. I do not think the electricity is going to go out or the internet's going to go down. I think that's a bunch of right? Yep, because it doesn't make no fucking sense. There are beings out there that feed off of our fear. So if we're not fearing enough, they need to create things that make us fear so they can feed off of that. Don't fucking give it to them. Do not. It's interesting how that specific group of entities keeps getting brought up. Things are going to eclipse into your life and things are going to eclipse out of your life. Sure, Libra energy is important, but let's not also forget we are in Pisces. Actually, we're around the 23rd and all that, so we are stepping into Aries. April 1st, which is New Year's Day, the day that Jesus was actually born. He didn't die, he was born during Easter time. He wasn't resurrected during this time, like he was born in spring. Hence the new year. It was a new everything the day he was born. It changed the fucking game. Anyways. Unbound, releasing old shit, patterns, contracts, an old way of being. I am getting certain gifts that you have in your dreams, things you can do in the astral realm, you are going to be able to do here. Something you're doing there. Not all the things, but one of them, it's activating in you here and now. Yeah, Akasha. Ooh, I can't make it up. Something you do out there, you're about to be doing here as well. Okay? Your guidance is divinely guided. Divinely guided. I don't know why they want me to emphasize that. Oh, because you are a divine one. You're a chosen one. Black sheep, some of you. Either way. You understand the bigger picture, what's going on here. Yeah, because you're not feeding into the bullshit. Take a break. Like I said, I felt ready to get up and do the readings, but the last couple days, the energy was funky. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to kind of sit back and get some things done. I've got energy. I want to get something done. So, you know, if it's not with my channel, then I guess it'll be around the house. And I did. I got some things done. I'm not upset about it. These are now things that when the time comes, it's already taken care of. I don't have to worry about it, right? Like going through everybody's clothing. Not just my wardrobe, but all 3 of my children's wardrobes as well. And working on getting the bird stuff put out and all the... Ooh, I'm going to this deck next. I was reaching for the moon deck. But getting the things done. Yeah, something is not going according to plan. Or things are different because you have released something. It no longer requires your time, your attention, your energy. You can focus on other things or simply fucking relax. Let this new energy shift in. Get used to this newness. Like new routines, new diets, new... I'm hearing systematic, but that just brings me back to routine. Systematic. I don't know. A new way of doing things. Having a lot more time on your hands now that you're... I don't know if this is a person. There's a whole group of people. I don't know if this is just old habits. This is definitely entities that were attached to something, but you let that something go. So now these entities are also gone with it. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. Ooh. Yeah. You are going through some tough... It's hard. It's hard to let go. To release. That does feel like habits, tendencies. Toxicity of our city. All right. I don't even think... What else could it... Ooh, believe that you are winning here and you need a hug. The universe is coming in. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. You have winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. All right? So this new beginning, take care of it. Take care of the new seeds that you're planting because you just cleared out your garden of all the weeds. And now we're bringing in the new seeds. You need a big fucking hug. Squeeze. Aw, I love that. And then believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. What's interesting is I really feel like that card was coming out for take a break. Believe that you can relax now. That you've done the work, you know? You've done the work. Now enjoy the I don't know, it feels like a vacation. It feels like time off. It feels like, you know, when you're dealing with somebody really toxic and finally the ties are severed, it doesn't really matter if it was a little bit heated or if a couple things were left unsaid, this person is no longer in your life, and you no longer have to deal with them. You no longer have to be on the phone with them, put up with them in a vehicle, in a room, in any kind of setting. You just don't have to deal with them at all anymore, and it feels so good. It's done. That's what it is. It's done. It's finally over. I don't know what this is for you, phase 2, but it's so good. Look at that. Have you eaten? Have you eaten? Like I said, your diet, and that's okay. Is that? Oh, I thought it was conscious eating nourishes me. But that's what it is. Like, you don't need the same type of substance to survive. Not right now. You're going through a lot. Your body is changing. And what happens when you're changing is your body is paying attention and focusing on all these little changes. Not so much the things that it used to. Because at the moment, that's not priority. So this change that's happening emotionally, mentally, spiritually, it is absolutely going to be having a physical effect on you as well. What does Moon Deck have for phase 2? Please and thank you, Spirit. I looked up and saw 11:13 and it had just changed to 14. So there could be something really important with 1s and 4s or 1s and 3s. Or at that time. I don't even think it's that time. I just kind of feel like doors are opening for you. And now is a lucky time. There are some changes happening, but they're divine changes. When I let others shine, I shine too. It's almost like recognizing that we are in everyone. So if you take care of others the way you wish to be taken care of, well, I mean, the boomerang effect, what you put out will come back. That's not just karma, that's energy. That's how it works. Someone here is choosing themselves, their true authentic self. I will eventually find others like me. Maybe I have one, maybe I don't have any, but I will find others like me, and we are going to run this shit. You know, 38 breaks down to master number 11. Your tribe is coming in because you're more in your true energy. Some of you, you're like a beacon right now. You're like a beacon. I'm getting the, like a lighthouse. How it flashes that light to let the boats know where it's at. Where the shore is, should they need it. Something about staying on course. Like, don't lose your focus. I almost wonder if some of you are going to be tempted by what you released. You might be tempted to go back. Don't. Do not, do not, do not. My community is supportive, loving, and active in the world. 7, there's that divine intervention. Right? So whether you have the physical assistance or just the etherical assistance, meaning angels, guides, ancestors, help is here already. I also feel like because you are help, it might be a little harder for you to find that help, but you will find it when you really do need it. Divine intervention is huge for you. I feel like people may have thought to themselves, how the fuck did you survive everything you went through? And it's literally because God made me survive. Like, sometimes it wasn't even your choice. Like, you didn't have a choice, right? Ooh. All right, what do we have? Love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly. This card keeps showing up at the bottom too. It is safe and beautiful to express my sensuality. 3-6 is 9, 3, 6, 9. Okay. But this, it's like you're realizing that you were always your own hero. No one else was going to save you. You were going to save you. You had to be ready to let go. You had to be done, to close a door. You had to be willing to journey into the unfucking known to get to where you are, which is a gorgeous place, but it can be scary because there is a lot of unknown here. This reminds me a lot of what's going on with the eclipse. We're not going to have the light from the sun, and we're not even going to have the light from the moon. But apparently the light that you do see is so bright it can fucking blind you. I just heard changing the landscape. I feel like you are changing your own landscape. Again, bringing us back to removing the weeds and planting new, very fertile seeds. Very fertile. Yep, I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors. You are very connected to them, and they are very connected to you, and they really do want you to be able to enjoy yourself and have fun. Sometimes you got to be a little flexible. Wow, interesting. You got to be a little flexible. You know, be able to adapt to the new energy, which is telling me, once again, they're saying you've made your dreams real. Look at that. That was the next card. You've made your dreams real. Now sit down and take it all in. Take it all in. Believe what you see. Feel the love, the care, the light body that you are. Embracing yourself. Embracing this new, it's not new, sorry. This gift that you have. It's new to this physical reality. But that's all it's new to. It's not new to you. It's not new, like, in general. You've been doing it, but you've been doing it in your dreams, which is just you in other realms. That run and jump and fly thing, yeah, you can actually fly. I don't know if you're actually going to be able to levitate here, or if it's a different gift that you have, but one of those gifts that you have in another something or other coming to life. Yeah, let's pull a couple animal spirits and I'll wrap with that. Interesting. Turning knowledge into wisdom. There's a lot here about community. Again, heavy on the Libra, and the love and romance and friendships and connections and ancestors. You know, it's a lot here. It's a lot here. Yeah, trust the mystery. Oh, no doubt that card wanted to show itself. Yeah. And 8, abundance. This is that yin yang. It's always going to come back to you. It very much gives bloodline, birthright, ancestors, coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. Some of you have a hard time with that. Others of you are realizing that you are the one creating the detours. And not just for yourself. 16, which is 7. 7, 7 on the board now. I only pulled oracles today. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh. A rebirth is assured. Something you used to be able to do. Maybe you're reopening a door. Maybe you buried something and just left it dormant, and now you're bringing it back to life here. Bringing it back online. Especially those of you that walked on Atlantis. Now I'm hearing the Gregorian calendar, and somebody is laughing really, really hard. Like, you've been around, your soul has been reincarnating since before the Gregorian calendar, and I think that's why it never really made sense to you, because you know about the 13th month. You know about a lot. I almost wonder if you helped invent something or notice something, right? The turtle shell being our real calendar, being our real clock, being a key. Keys of the universe I'm getting again. Somebody really studied Nikola Tesla, like really studied. Careful, the FBI might take you in as evidence as well. All right, let's see. Is there anything else that wants to come out for the phase 2? There's like this golden, you see how all these animals, they have like a golden, almost like an orangey, or the golden brown, right? With the bat, that golden brown, caramel type of, or caramel color. But there's like a golden, maybe you're glowing right now. Golden child. There's a glow here, a golden type of, the golden heart. There's my grandma. Having such a hard time with it still. Chameleon spirit, act as if. There's that orange golden cat spirit, 13, 14. I saw those. And they both just come out in that order. Claim your independence. You are very natural when you work on your own. Don't get me wrong, you do work good with people, but like, you do better solo. Or maybe this is you just kind of keeping some things to yourself. That's very wise. And there's the 11. Remember I saw 11, 13, and then it just switched to 14? Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. I told you. You dreamt it, and now it's coming into reality. Some of you are really good at being single, but here comes your twin flame. Challenge accepted. I'm just going to be 100% honest. For some of you, that is exactly what the fuck this is. And it's because you are so much in your light body and bringing it into today. You might be eclipsing some people out of your life, or eclipsing some things out of your life, and just get ready, because, I mean, there's going to be things eclipsing in as well. That's how these things work. There's a lot more to it, but I'm just going to keep it surface level to make sense of all this. Also, because I got a lot to do today. But I love you guys, and I'm going to leave it right here. I will see you in the next one, phase 2. Until then, stay beautiful.